So if you're wondering how the It girls are spending their week, let me show you. Okay, but to be very honest, this week is not a typical week because this week I had to go bury my grandma. So the first thing I actually did was do my hair, because anytime I have to shoot content for my brand, I usually do my hair myself. So I was installing my hair right here because I need to batch create content that will go up on my YouTube channel while I am in the It for the burial. So I did my hair, got my makeup done by myself as well, and I started filming content. And to be honest, batch creating has been the secret recipe of me doing almost anything that I have to do repeatedly. If you just batch it at once, you're going to have a lot of free time and you're still going to be able to remain consistent because you don't have to film on demand. I spent the entire evening doing maintenance, and the next day we went to the airport just to find out that our flight that was scheduled for 1 p.m. left by 7:45 p.m. So they actually rescheduled their flight and they didn't send us an email of any flight rescheduling, which is crazy. Instead of landing in Owerri, we had to fly to Port Harcourt this Thursday because we could not fly on Friday, although they had a direct flight for Friday. But Friday was a wake-up day and we did not want to miss it, so we had to fly to Port Harcourt instead. I was so stressed out and I don't know what's happening lately, because the last time I flew as well, I also had this issue. My flight was supposed to be for 1 p.m. and I ended up flying by 1 a.m. Like I literally landed in Lagos by 2 a.m. That was the worst flight experience I've had. Anyway, the most important thing is that we got home safely and it was time for the wake up. Anytime I'm at home, I love to have local foods, and this garden egg and osoji was giving me life. I loved it. I was genuinely so exhausted because I still needed to upload the video that was supposed to go up on my YouTube channel on Saturday, but thankfully I was able to finish doing that. The YouTube video is live. By the way, I have a YouTube channel. Please use the link in my bio to go subscribe and watch. Saturday was the burial day, and I honestly, I don't think I have fully understood the fact that I'm never going to see my grandma again. I feel like death is very crazy. What do you mean that person will just cease to exist? Like you're never going to be able to see this person ever again? It's honestly insane. I can't wrap my head around it. Burial day was a very long day, and my grandma is one of the most well-spoken persons that I ever know. Like my grandma is so well-spoken. Like as the burial was happening, I was basically constantly using the phrases that she usually uses every day of her life anytime she's talking with someone. I miss my grandma, to be very honest. I don't know, it's just crazy. So after the burial day, I think this is custom if you're doing any event at all, you have to do like a Thanksgiving. So Sunday was Thanksgiving. We had to do the Thanksgiving at my grandma's church. My grandma is a staunch Methodist. Like my grandma never ever changed churches all the years that I knew her of my life. Every single time we visited her in her house, we were going to Methodist church. Nothing like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'll go to a different church. You have to go to a Methodist church if you want to sleep in my grandma's house. Thankfully, the Thanksgiving went perfectly, and that was basically the conclusion of the whole burial event. I'm going to the East. But then on Monday, we decided to have a family photo shoot since everybody was in town, and we just wanted to like kill two birds with one stone per se. So we had a family photo shoot. I don't think I'm going to do a vlog on that. I'll do a separate